Okay guys, so I told you I would make a video and go over some of the problems that were in the quizzes today, and these are the 3 most missed problems. Number 8 was also missed, but I think if you see the answers for it, I don't think as many people missed it as how it came up to be. So I'm going to start with number 4, and number 4 said it had this triangle drawn, and it said solve for C, or find C in terms of the sides and angles. All right, so if you're finding it in terms of the sides and angles, so first of all, I need to know what side I do have. This is the side I have. This is the angle across from it, okay? So if that's the case, I need to be able to take this and solve for A. All right, well, first of all, I can solve for A just by taking, let me pull this down a little bit, 180 minus 22 plus 134. So that's a total of 156, which is subtracted out 24. So that's 24 degrees. So I know the angle A is 24 degrees. So I am going to use, I'm solving for C, so I'm going to say C over sine C. And C over sine of C, sorry I got distracted with a quick phone call, I'll call them back in a minute, equals, and then what I'm trying to do is find A over sine of A. All right, so in this case, my C, I don't know, that's what I'm trying to find, but the angle C is right here, so that's C over sine of 22 is equal to A, 13 over sine of A. Now the beauty of this is all I have to do to simplify is multiply both sides by sine of 22, sine of 22. This cancels, and I'm left with C is equal to 13 times sine of 22 over sine of A. Again, if you will put what you're trying to solve for on the top, which is the side in this case, I put that C on the top, and it said find C, so that's going to make it work out much faster. Very short. All I had to do was 1 step to solve. Okay, let's go on, look at number 5. Here's number 5, and on number 5 I have, what I do have in here for matching sides is the angle C and the side C, and this has 25 feet and 15 feet. Find the measure of angle B. And I think what made this tough was that it was finding an angle, okay? So I'm looking for the angle. So technically, I'm going to do sine of B over B equals sine of C over C. That's the one I'm going to use. And this thing should clear up in a sec. I will see if I can make it better. There we go. All right, so hopefully that's going to work now. All right, and so sine of B is what I'm looking for, over 15 equals sine of 105 over 23. And all I have to do to solve for sine of B is multiply both sides by 15. And believe it or not, I'm almost there. Now, I don't like putting 15 on the back because of this degree measure. I don't want to multiply 15 times 105. I want 15 times the sine of 105. So sine of B is equal to 15 sine 105 all over 23. Now, the one thing that I need to do is get rid of this sine. So I have to do sine inverse to both sides, and that side cancels. So B is equal to sine inverse of, and my bet is you all didn't do sine inverse of, 15 sine 105 over 23. Okay, so I'm going to grab my calculator. Okay, I'm going to scoot this up, and I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to put in, let's see if I can get this to where you can actually read it. There we go. So I'm going to do sine inverse. Well, let me clear this out. Second sine, parentheses, n over d, 15 sine 105 over 23, arrow over and close parentheses, and I think I hit 2 parentheses by accident. I just want to close them. So 39 is my answer. B equals 39 degrees, 39.05. Okay, so 39 degrees is what I got for that one, or 39.05. The last one that I have to do, I think, is to find angle B. Again, this one's finding an angle, and a lot of people, I think, are messing up because of not doing the inverse sine. So I'm going to do, start with sine B over B, which is 15, equals the other two sides that I have is sine of 110 over 36. So multiply by what's in the denominator times 15 times 15. These cancel. Sine of B is equal to 15 sine of 110 all over 36. Multiply both, not multiply, but take the sine inverse of both sides. These cancel. B is equal to sine inverse of 15 sine of 110 all over 36. I'm done. That's all it asked for you to do. It didn't even ask for you to put it in the calculator, but if you did, all you would have to do is follow that in the calculator. Okay, so I hope this helped. I'm going to stop the video because